It is coffee time with one of FC Cincinnati's finest, a Lakota West grad, Xavier University grad, and hometown favorite, Nick Hagglund. We traveled to the soccer team's practice facility in Milford. That's a whole story in itself. Beautiful place. So Nick and I sat down for coffee with a kick, a real kick. He's high energy on the field. He's the hometown guy, and he has a love affair with, you guessed it, coffee. At the FC Cincinnati practice field, Nick Hagglund asked me to come have coffee at one of his favorite spots in the building. Oh, it's good and high octane.
And now I'm fully addicted.
I think I'm that same way, too.
Same.
And you like it strong.
Yeah,
I
yeah, of course, yeah. I want espresso, double espresso. You know, I'll probably have it like 2 to 3 times a day. Maybe 4 if I'm having a lethargic day. If the kids are running me, then I might need a 4th coffee.
Well, and I want to talk about that. You have a lovely family. I've seen pictures. Tell me about your family.
I mean, I love my family so much. I'm married to my wife. We were high school sweethearts, and she went to Miami. I went to Xavier. We stick together. Got married after my rookie season in Toronto. And we have 2 kids, Eloise, who's 5, and Charlotte, who is 1.5.
So tell me one thing that people may be surprised to learn about you.
Surprised to learn about me? I don't know how surprised.
You're out there. I mean,
yeah. I feel like a lot of people know me, but I would say people, when it comes to like music, I really like indie, like folk music. Like I'm not really, hip hop isn't my thing. Pop really isn't my thing. Like if I'm gonna sit down and enjoy an album of some sort, it's gonna be, you know, something indie folkish, kind of like the Lumineers or Noah Kahn or, you know. I like that kind of just chill vibes rather than...
What is it about that you really like?
I don't know. I think it reminds me of a coffee shop, to be honest.
And that's kind of the opposite of what you are on the field, right?
Yeah, I'm wild. I mean, my personality would say I'm crazy. I feel like people would think that like I'm just dancing at my house all the time, just being wild, like throwing my kids up in the air, which I am a lot of the time. But when it comes to like preference of me by myself, I'm taking some music, I'm gonna just chill.
And you're a favorite of the fans. You just played your 100th game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tell me what's that like?
Honestly, when you don't really think about like playing 100 games, it kind of just like comes about. But I was reflecting on the day and just how cool the journey has been. Obviously, the first couple of years were tough, but last year was an incredible run, and things have been good this year. And just to like stick through it, through the dark times where things were difficult, just says a lot about my character. I feel like just grinding through nitty-gritty stuff and pushing myself and always having a good attitude. And always putting my best effort forward, and you know, at the end of the day, my journey will be my journey, but I'll know that I was, you know, true to myself the entire time.
Boy, a great player, even better guy, just as nice as he can be. Coming up next week on Come Have Coffee, he talks about what it's like to play in front of the hometown crowd. And then, yep, Nick is taking me out on the practice field, the pitch, as they call it. And so he turns into Coach Hagglund, teaching me a few moves, some dribbling, passing, and see how I scored on him. Yep, sure did. That's all coming up next week on Come Have Coffee.